tireless efforts, often at great personal risk, have been instrumental in preserving the internal security of our country and maintaining public order across all geopolitical zones. Nigeria's security landscape remains complex and dynamic. We are daily confronted with diverse threats, from terrorism and insurgency in parts of the Northeast to armed robbery, banditry, kidnapping, cultism, cybercrime, and other transnational organized crimes. Yet, despite these daunting realities, you have remained resilient, resourceful, and professionally focused. In the last 2 months, our operations have recorded significant outcomes in several parts of the country, underscoring our resilience and capacity when fully supported. From April to May 2025, we have recorded the following successes: the arrest of 1,774 criminal suspects for dangerous, serious offenses, including kidnapping, armed robbery, cultism, and murder. The recovery of 274 assorted firearms and 2,583 rounds of ammunition. The recovery of 187 stolen and unregistered vehicles. The rescue of 476 kidnapped victims, some from extremely difficult terrains. Let me highlight some of these operational outcomes. In Kaduna State, a coordinated special operation led to the dismantling of a major kidnapping syndicate operating in remote communities in Kaduna State. Over 30 suspects were apprehended and several abducted victims rescued unhurt. In Anambra and Imo states, targeted intelligence-led raids on insurgent cells resulted in the arrest of high-value suspects linked to recent attacks on police formations and other security posts. Recoveries included arms, IED-making materials, and stolen security assets. In Lagos and Ogun states, the anti-cultism units, working in synergy with local tactical teams, disrupted several cult initiation ceremonies, arrested over 100 cultists, and recovered dangerous weapons. This has significantly reduced inter-gang clashes in key urban hotspots. A successful extradition of a Nigerian fugitive, Abubakar Boki Mohammed, involved in a $307,500 fraud by the Interpol NCB from the United Arab Emirates on Friday, 23rd May 2025. On the 5th of May 2025, operatives of the Nigerian Police Force successfully rescued 25 kidnapped Ivorian nationals and arrested 8 members of a transnational kidnapping syndicate. On 14 May 2025, police operatives attached to the Enugu State Command, in collaboration with the military and Neighborhood Watch, rescued 21 kidnapped victims who had been abducted on May 10, 2025, along Iyonu Agubeje Road in Igwese North Local Government Area by hooded armed men in Amaka Opodu community in Kogi State. On 1st of May 2025, Nigerian police operatives successfully tracked Peter Okoye, a prime suspect in the kidnapping of 2 Ghanaian women, to Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The suspect was apprehended along with members of his syndicate, Polinos Shidokwe, 35, and Shinoso Okafor, 35, and 2 Ghanaian women, Anastasia Ato and Amasewa Konadu, who were victims of these abductors, were rescued in the process. On April 17, 2025, vigilant police officers attached to the Anambra State Command, while on patrol, intercepted a shuttle bus parked suspiciously along the road, and upon conducting a thorough search of the bus, 5 pump action guns, 8 live cartridges, and 2 handcuffs were found concealed in a bag of rice. In Imo State, operatives of the force on April 17, 2025, stormed a suspected IPOB ESN hideout on Cameroon Street in Okigwe local government area and engaged the terrorists in a gun battle, neutralizing 3 of them and recovering 2 AK-47 rifles, 2 pump-action guns, 18 live cartridges, mobile devices, laptops, and 10.3 million naira in cash, suspected to be proceeds of kidnapping for ransom. In Edo State, following the news of the abduction of 10 students who were on their way to Babcock University for the annual GYC African Conference on the 16th of April 2025, police operatives of the State Command immediately picked up the trail of these kidnappers and engaged them in a gun duel. During the operation, one of the kidnappers was neutralized and all the 10 victims rescued unhurt. Similarly, on the 18th of April 2025, the command operatives also successfully rescued 2 other kidnapped victims who had been kidnapped on the 14th of April 2025 from their residence in Oluoke community of the state. In Kano State, on the 10th of April 2025, police operatives attached to the State Command arrested one Abdul Sadiq, male, 43 years, Ahmad Muazu, 22 years, and Aliu Sharif, 40 years, at Dorayi Baba, Kano State. Further investigation led to the recovery of 15 locally fabricated revolver pistols, revolver rifles, 102 live cartridges, and 6 expended cartridges from the suspect. These outcomes underscore our operational dexterity, interagency cooperation, and community engagement initiatives. By these achievements, you have shown that when properly supported and well led, the Nigeria Police Force is capable of delivering results. While these results are commendable, they are not the destination. They are merely signposts that indicate we are on the right path, a path that demands renewed energy, smarter policing, and relentless pursuit of criminal elements wherever they hide. However, while we have recorded some victories, I must remind you that the job is far from done. Criminals continue to evolve. New threats are emerging. Our work, therefore, must be relentless. I am fully aware that expectations must be matched by capacity. In the last month, the Office of the Inspector General of Police has undertaken bold initiatives to reinforce your efforts at the command and zonal levels. We have deployed additional logistics and operational support to commands facing high-risk threats. Our internal supervision and accountability mechanisms have been reinforced to ensure discipline and operational efficiency. Work is ongoing to fast-track resource distribution, improve coordination, and enhance our engagement with key stakeholders at the federal, state, and community levels. These efforts are part of our commitment to building a more professional, responsive, and citizen-focused police force. Dear colleagues and officers, let me be clear. This is not the time to relent. The criminal landscape is evolving rapidly, and so must we. As senior officers, you are the vanguard of our operational integrity. You set the tone for discipline, innovation, and courage within your commands. I therefore charge you all to redouble your crime-fighting efforts. Do not relent on your laurels. Treat every crime as an attack on the soul of our nation. Review your local crime maps. Respond to incidents timely and decisively. Let your presence be felt on the streets and in our communities. Stay ahead of emerging threats. From cyber-enabled crimes to transborder criminal networks, our policing must be intelligence-driven and technologically enhanced. Maintain heightened vigilance. Patrols must be proactive. Commanders must stay close to the ground. Let intelligence drive every of your deployment. Strengthen interagency synergy. No single agency can fight crime alone. Deepen your alliance with the military, NSCDC, NDLA, and other law enforcement agencies, as well as community-based groups for seamless operations. Embrace all of the society approach to policing. Lead by example. Inspire your officers. Good policing starts with good leadership. Let your men and women draw courage and inspiration from your example. Uphold integrity in all your dealings. Corruption, brutality, and negligence must find no space within our ranks. Let me speak plainly. Do not be distracted by the false narratives being peddled by enemies of Nigeria, some of who hide under the cloak of activism to distort our work and demoralize our officers. Those who profit from instability and crisis will not relent in their efforts to instigate chaos. But I assure you, their cup will be full one day. Our duty is to remain focused, courageous, and professional. The Nigerian police force stands at a critical moment. The confidence of the public is rising, albeit cautiously. We must not betray it. Let our actions speak louder than our uniforms. Let our leadership inspire confidence in the ranks. Let our service reflect the best of Nigerian resilience and sacrifice. Let it be said, by history and by posterity, that we answer the call of duty with honor, diligence, and results when it matters most. The Nigerian public is watching every of our actions. Nothing is no longer hidden, and the majority of our citizens look up to us for safety, hope, and leadership. Continue the good work that has led to the rescue of victims, dismantling of kidnapping gangs, arrest of terror collaborators, and recovery of illegal arms, all previously reported by credible national and international news outlets. Let the results speak louder than the rhetoric, and in due course, the truth will always stand. To the good people of Nigeria, I reaffirm our unwavering commitment to your safety and well-being. We understand the concerns expressed about security and the conduct of some of our personnel. Let me be unequivocal. Any form of police misconduct will not be tolerated. I encourage citizens to report cases of extortion, abuse, or unprofessional conduct through our established channels, including the Complaints Response Unit, your respective state command commissioners of police, SONA AIGs, and our verified digital platforms. Your feedback remains crucial to our achieving safer communities. Distinguished officers, the road ahead is not without its hurdles, and neither is it devoid of hope. May we outmatch criminal enterprise with resolve, professionalism, and innovation. Let us rise above distractions, silence cynics, and wear our uniform with pride and responsibility. Our nation needs us. History will record this moment. Let it be said that we stood firm, led well, and served with distinction. Let this be our legacy, that we answer the call of duty with courage, with honor, and with impact. Let our work speak not only through arrests and recoveries, but through restored public trust. We can change the negative narrative about us through our sustained commitment to upholding the highest standard of integrity.